Altenew. Welcome to Creative Coloring with Erum. Today I am kicking off the Craft-a-Flower Anemone release blog hop at the Altenew blog. You should check out the Altenew blog for the complete details regarding the monthly Craft-a-Flower subscription, the blog hop list, and of course the prices. Direct link to the post is in the description. I already went ahead and die cut both the florals out of the 9x12 watercolor cardstock. Now I recently received these Reinkers. These are the Reinkers for the watercolor brush markers, but they can also be used as liquid watercolors. I chose to go with ultramarine and ultraviolet, and I have taken some of the watercolor out on the watercolor palette. I have 3 flower layers here. The fullest one, the larger one, the largest one is going to be the base layer and will be the lightest. So I'll start with the darkest one, that is the topmost layer. I'll spray the layer with water and then drop in the pigment one by one. This is up to you how much of one pigment you want. If you want more of one and less of the other, that is totally up to you. If you want to use just one color and choose different concentration of that same color, go ahead. That is totally up to you, your choice. But it will give you a little less variation. These two colors, look at the tie and dye effect that these are creating. It looks absolutely wonderful. It creates a very beautiful blue-purple effect. Just play around with it with your brush. You can use a regular paintbrush too if you want to. Just make sure that your brush is not dry or it will soak up all that pigment. After I'm done, I'll shift it a bit and move it to a drier place and then add more pigment to it. Because remember, this is going to be the topmost layer and the darkest layer, plus the watercolor lightens after drying. I'm going to set this aside to air dry for a bit till I work on the other layers, and then I'll use my heat gun to dry all the layers. For the second layer, I'm going to follow the same technique, and I'll keep it a tad lighter than the first layer, and it's visible on the video too that I am trying not to add too much pigment to this layer. For the base layer, I'm not going to do much. I'll just use the leftover watercolor. Basically, it's just a colored water, and I'll just smoosh the layer onto it and not going to overwork it. Maybe just add a few splatters from the leftover watercolor for variation. And that's it. I'll speed up and show you how I colored the flower center and the leaves. It was done in the same manner. You can skip forward if you want to. There's nothing special about coloring these layers. It's so easy. I color every other die cut the same way. And I used jet black watercolor brush marker for this. I did not have the Reinker for jet black. Okay, so we are going to align this on the left over here, and then the bit on this little tiny bit on the left. I'll follow the guide given on the back of the packaging. It's very helpful. The second flower aligns at the base very easily. I'm going to use the Altenew glue tape to adhere all these pieces together. So here are my florals, and I'll just show you how I'm going to arrange them. I also took out this topmost layer only, and This is from the leaf. This is topmost layer of the leaf, and look how beautiful the skeletal leaf looks. This gave me an idea, but first I'll add some black paint splatters on the background. Then I'll make my own silver glitter cardstock with the help of silver glitter tape. I have this scrap piece of cardstock, and then I'll continue to stick the tape on to it till it fits my leaf die. Then I'll die cut a couple of these and add to my floral arrangement. Just the topmost layer, the skeletal one, just to add a little bit of sparkle to the arrangement. The flowers I've adhered with foam tape. The leaves I'll glue directly. I also added some sterling silver splatters on the flowers for additional sparkle. And that's it. That is all from my side. Please do stop by the blog to check out what the designers created to share with all of you. And again, there are prizes if you leave a comment on the blog. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye.
Hello there! Did that video just spark your creativity? And do you want more project ideas and inspiration videos too? Well, if you do, please make sure that you subscribe to the Altenew YouTube channel. Also, make sure that you do click that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye!